When we're looking at a new location for Veritas, we believe that cities are the best place for Veritas. I say that because what we have found is that individuals in cities are usually very progressive in terms of their mindset. They are very intuitive in terms of where the world is at and where the world is going. Also, there's a lot of multiculturalism in cities, and for us, that really does work best. We're visionaries. When we started Veritas, one of the visions that we had was to allow students to think outside the box, to become world leaders, global leaders, to be entrepreneurs, to be business leaders. And with that in mind, the community of individuals in cities works best for us. Okay, consistency in all of our locations are extremely important. When you start a brand and you want to keep that brand at the same high level without it dropping, then quality control is extremely important. And the way that we keep that quality control is by having conversations with all of our campuses on a regular basis, whether it's Zooming each week or each month. Also, we have something called fax system. I can view all the grades of all of my campuses on my computer. Also keeping in contact with all of the administrators, the headmasters, because it's really the headmaster's job to keep over the grades, to keep over the teachers, and making sure that there's teacher meetings every week. Of course, Mr. Elgin and I, we visit every campus once or twice a year, usually twice, to make sure that all of the teachers are doing well, that the curriculum is the same, and that the students are really enjoying their education, and that each campus is a happy place. When we're selecting teachers and staff, it's a very, very important thing that we do. We take it very seriously. And so a love for God is extremely important. Having conversations with the teacher and finding out their life and what's important to them, and God must absolutely be in the picture. And then number two, we look at their background. We look at where they've gone to college. What were the grades in college? Were they mediocre? Were they a leader? And also their vision for their own future. We have many teachers that are on their way to get their PhD. My 5th and 6th grade teacher is going to Georgetown University, little by little, of course, in terms of getting his PhD, but he's on his way. That type of teacher really allows the classes to work best. The most rewarding part of establishing all of these global campuses is seeing hundreds and thousands of students from all around the world fulfilling their God-given purposes. The Bible says in Ephesians 2:10 that He has ordained before the foundation of the world good works for all of us to walk in. And Veritas has been a vehicle, we believe, that God has established in order for us to connect with students around the world that need to be encouraged to walk in the place that God would want for them. And to us, there's nothing more exciting than that, and fulfilling for sure.